All right, what's going on? Listen, I started the show, damn it. Shut the fuck up. Okay, what's going on? It is that masked man. This is the PWHustle. Sure, we took a little bit of time to come back on the air, but WrestleMania season is a very busy time for the PWHustle. All right, I was jet setting all over the place. I was at MetLife Stadium. You should have seen the crowd that accumulated outside of that place to take a look and grasp at the masked man. People wanted to touch my mask. They wanted to talk about me. All the ladies wanted to eat me. All sorts of stuff was going down. I was like, chill. I got to see Kofi Kingston win the WWE title, which I told you guys would happen. The Professor Chabelo Vela Cruz was all over the Ivy League circuit this entire time, so we couldn't do this shit. He was at Harvard. He did Cambridge overseas. He did Columbia University. Again, they asked him back. And he had a spot at the Council of Foreign Relations in which he taught them how to objectively take over small countries. The Professor Chabelo Vela Cruz was doing all that. And Trac Brown was probably digging out your moms. That's probably what he was doing. We don't know exactly what he was doing. We will ask him. All right, we got a lot of stuff going on right here on the PWHustle. We also have a very special guest coming, the Demon. The Demon, not Finn Balor, the Demon will be talking to us here in exclusive. The Masked Man pulled this off. The Demon was at Mania, the Masked Man was at Mania. And, we started to talking. I was like, dude, you have a good radio voice. You should really come on and hustle. And he was like, you really think so? I was like, yeah, I do, I think so. And here he is. He's going to be here, and he's going to talk to us. I want to say what's up to Jargo. Let me introduce Eric Vickery. What's up to my man Athers also. But, let me introduce the Professor Chabelo Vela Cruz, and then maybe I'll introduce Trac Brown, but I think I got something to say. I need to revel in my victory, Professor. But anyhow,
there's no victory to revel in.
Before we get into the proceedings here this evening, the Professor needs to be introduced properly in order for him to speak. He actually flew me in. He paid for me to come in. I was over in Milan, and he was like, Masked Man, I'm going to be talking at the Council on Foreign Relations in front of a bunch of neocons, and I need you to introduce me. And I was like, absolutely. And he threw some money my way. He's that generous of a guy. He is the effervescent. He is the stupendous. He is the scholarly, the glorious Professor Chabelo Vela Cruz, the Professor Ocasio-Cortez, bringing socialism, exporting it from Bombay, New Jersey to every corner of the globe. The most objective man in professional wrestling punditry, but not just that. The most objective man in the universe. I think it's fair to say you're on demand on the Ivy League circuit, lecturing.
I'm everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Lecturing Dick Cheney. Go ahead, tell me something. Come on, Prof.
I'm in demand. I mean, with NXT takeovers, with Supercards. I was at Hunter College. Also, I was at Brooklyn Tech.
You did Hunter College? Jesus, you're a very generous guy.
I did City College too. I went to the city universities because you know what, socialism. You got to go into the smaller schools. I can't give everything to the Ivy Leagues. Everybody needs the socialist views of the professor here. So it works all ways because I'm a sharer. I'm a giver. I'm always a giver because I believe in equality for everybody. And with that being said, I got a WrestleMania hangover. I got a superstar shakeup hangover. I can't handle this, man. I need a vacation from a vacation. That's all I'll say.
And you deserve it, Professor Chabelo Vela Cruz. But before we introduce our brother in arms that we love so much, the dirtiest of the city, Trac Brown, or Trac X, as he would have you call him. But, he said he would go back to Trac Brown if Kofi Kingston won the WWE title. That's another thing I'm going to hold his stupid ass to, because he probably forgot about that. But we're going to go back to Trac Brown as a result. But I remember sitting here on the PWHustle hosting and talking about Switchblade Jay White, Professor Chabelo Vela Cruz. You and I, along with Trac Brown and Yin Yang Kenny Chang, we were all sitting in the bridge section of Madison Square Garden, taking in the sights away from the rest of the ham and eggers. We sat by ourselves, eating and enjoying the G1. But the one
And
thing,
it wasn't a sellout, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to say anything.
you know what? There were a lot of empty seats. Not a lot, but there were some that you can pick out and notice. But you know what else we did notice? You know what else I noticed in particular? How not over Jay White was. So, you know, even hold on.
So you gonna start off by lying,
my man.
So you gonna start off by lying?
Did I introduce this guy yet?
Okay.
Wow, it's so easy to trigger him. Yo,
I see how it is.
I'm triggering Trac Brown like a Trump supporter gets triggered by Julian Assange. Listen, let me get this. Let me get this, Trac Brown. Let me get this, Trac Brown. Thank you very much. I appreciate your generosity in allowing me to get this out. Thank you so much. All right, let's not get triggered there, Trinkle Toast.
Call it forum, guys. One guy speaks and the other guy retorts back.
Thank
so,
you.
Maskman, please.
Thank you.
Speak on this.
Thank you.
First.
Thank you, Professor. I appreciate you. Check this out. So, man, so he comes out. Let's boot out the building. We expected this, but not only that, Okada comes out to the biggest pop of the night. Right, I mean a ridiculous pop. I think it would rival anybody coming out of the WWE locker room. That pop that Okada got that night, crazy, great. Okada
got the pop of the night.
I believe so. Are you listening? Are you okay? Listen, I'm gonna be about.
This is your world, baby. I'm just trying to get a nut. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, speak,
listen,
Daddy.
First of all, you're not getting a nut anywhere near me. 2, I'm going to take about 2 minutes, okay? So you might want to go clearing out your ears so you can know what I'm talking about, all right? So I'm going to continue. Here. So anyhow, not only does Okada get the pop of the night, incredible pop, I remember sitting here with Jargo and Trac Brown, and Jargo was trying to mediate, and he was like, you're both right. Well, Jargo, you are also wrong. We weren't both right. The masked man, was exclusively right. Nobody gave a shit about Jay White. We spotted 2 Jay White supporters, and I spotted 1 Jay White shirt, and that Jay White shirt was on the subway back because I decided, you know what, let me take the subway with the people and talk to them, and I saw 1 person with a Jay White shirt. Nobody was breathing with the switchblade out there. Not 1 person. And everybody's talking about, oh my God, all the money that New Japan is generating and all that shit. It had nothing to do with Jay White. Proof. Because they took the title off of him ASAP. If he was doing so well, why didn't they just keep the title on him? Why didn't they just keep the title on him? Now, the masked man is happy with Jay White. And now I am willing to sit in the bandwagon of Jay White because they'll probably develop him properly at this point. But all that being said, Professor, I was right. And I'll be the first one to say when I'm wrong. But I will also be the first one to say I was right. Jay White was not over. Nobody cared. Nobody cared. And don't give me the, oh, he's a heel thing. No merchandise was moving, okay? And nobody went there to see Jay White, which proves my point that New Japan was pulling money out their ass in spite of Jay White, not because of Jay White. I am right, Professor. And I'm going to come to you in a second, but let me get Trac Brown in the interest of fairness here.
Can I just say something to Trac?
Absolutely.
I will admit on the networks that Trac was right and I was wrong because I said Jay White was going to win at Madison Square Garden. He was going to make Okada Reigns his bitch, and it didn't happen. So you was right, Trac. The king got his throne back. So
praises
to Allah.
Trac Brown cannot take credit for that. I was the one that said that Okada would win the championship back because Jay White was not a sufficient enough champion, and Trac Brown changed his mind as a result of that. But he probably has selective memory anyway. Don't get too upset at me, Trac Brown. I see you over there about to burst out of your television screen. Let me introduce you, the dirtiest of the city, the notorious Trac Brown, weighing in at a svelte 285 pounds. Trac is gonna kill you. I see you. I see the way you're looking at me. You be nice, okay? Come on, Trac Brown. Listen, you got embarrassed. It's all right.
Fatty he's got on.
285 pounds worth of that shit. Right?
Squat.
Yeah,
man.
Seriously. Stop it with the fucking steaks, brother. Come on. You're going to talk.
You thought you were going to get Trac Brown, but Trac Brown, he called me. He said, Chosen, I need to tell you something. he said, this masked man, he is all over the show, and he's going to say that Jay White, he was not drawing money for New Japan. Well, I'm going to tell you something, Mr. Masked Man. Jay White had no merchandise available. It sold out in 1 hour. I see 2 Nakamura lookalikes, and I saw 2 men dressed like Jay White, huh? And of course, there was that lonely virgin above us screaming, going, breathe with the Jay White, breathe with the Jay White. But you see, I try to tell you, Trac Brown, he just tried to say that New Japan, they don't make bad decisions by putting titles on Jay White, and he make money for them, right? He sell merch in Japan. Does he not sell merch, Masked Man? Does he not sell the merch in Japan? Are the banners not there? Did he not sell out a show that they not sell in 7 years? And all of a sudden, they put the title on the Jay White, and he sells out the show that they haven't sold out in years. That, Miss Masked Man, that's what they call history, huh? But I digress from point. I just came in to tell you that because the Trac Brown, he asked me, he said, you need to talk to these people. You need to let them know that they're not like geisha. And I'm going to hit everybody with their facts because I know you like it. And you keep for your collection of failures in life. But don't get mad, Masked Man. Do not get mad. We all know Trac Brown, he said to the professor, Okada has lost 4 times. He's not going to lose a 5th time. But like I say, I came to let you think is Jay White, he sell merch. He sold out the garden that they call at the end of the night the Madison Square Tavern. I don't know what that's about. I just know that when we see Matt Taven, we see Professor going crazy.
This is the worst Chosen ever. It's like he's half in the bag. It is 420 week, so I'm assuming that Chosen has been smoking this entire week in celebration of 420. Are we ever gonna get Trac Brown out of here?
I think Chosen. I think Chosen was smoking on some opium, but I'm glad that he came in
Yum yum.
and the Shanghai Sally. But I'm glad that he came in and clarified some things. Okay, so now it's my turn. First of all, I was not in any way, shape, or form rooting for Jay White to keep that title over Okada. I specifically said that Okada was going to get that shit back. And like I said, that Chosen brought up, I said Okada was like 0-4 against this dude. It was his time. And I said we were going to see merch flying everywhere. And there was a sea of fucking of Switchblade shirts down in the front row. They sold out his merch, bro. They sold out his merch. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does, And as far as Pop night,
you saw the receipts? How you know it's a sellout?
Yo,
I was on 30th Street and 9th Avenue. They were selling them for two for one.
They got shit down the way. Go pick that up in the corner.
I gotta get this chick I know a Switchblade shirt. She likes them. So I was like, yo, can I get the Switchblade shirt? We ain't got no more. We only got everything else in small. I'm like, what? But what about this girl? I know she wants this shirt, but you're like, nah, we got it in small. So I was like, all right, fine, cool. So I couldn't get the Switchblade shirt because it was all sold out of Switchblade merch. And as far as Pop of the Night, yo, there's only one man who I know really had the Pop of the Night.
I thought Naito had the second Pop of the Night. But it wasn't anything compared to Okada's pop.
You gotta go back and look. I went.
Dude, I was there. I was live. So were you, by the way. But you were probably busy trying to look for a Switchblade Jay White shirt, which didn't exist. I saw you looking around the entire time, Trac Brown. I saw you, not paying attention.
They were screaming for Naito.
Speaking to the mic.
I think Naito was more over than Okada.
No, Naito got a huge pop, undisputed. Only until Okada came out. Okada had that crowd eating out of the palm of their hand. But I digress. Nobody cares about any of that. All the people care about is no one bought Switchblade Jay White shirts because we couldn't find them. Yeah, all right. You were there. You were there, Trac Brown. You were there, Trac Brown. You did not see. All right. Forget it. I'm not going to you. Professor, you were there.
All sold out. They had dudes dressed like Switchblade Jay White, bro. They had a nigga dressed like
Professor,
Switchblade.
you were there.
I thought he was the guy from The Cure at first, but I was like, what the fuck was he doing here?
Boys don't cry, Trac Brown, and neither should you. Okay.
I ain't crying. The title is back on the right man. The Jay White experiment was a success. So hey.
Go ahead, bro.
I'll say this. I'll say this objectively. Number one, I'm calling it. Jay White is gonna win the G1, hands down. That's my lock pick for the G1 climax. Jay White, Switchblade Roman is gonna win it. He's gonna do it right because it's the only way. It's got to be.
I honestly think winner of the of G1 is gonna be Naito. But go ahead.
And now another one. I'm sorry, Prof. Go ahead.
Number 2, the shirts I saw was Madison Square Taven and Los Ingo. The Naito shirts.
Yeah, the Naito shirts were all over the place. Los Ingobernables.
Yeah, there was Matt Taven shirts everywhere, bro.
Yeah,
I saw a homeless person wearing a Madison Square Taven shirt.
No, but I mean, I think it's because it said Madison Square Taven. You want to know the new Switchblade Jay White? It's Matt Taven, in my opinion. I know Jargo's a big fan of Matt Taven, but I just can't. Out of the long line of ROH champions, you can pick out 2 oddities there, and it's Dalton Castle and Matt Taven. To be honest with you, he just doesn't stack up to the rest. I mean, I'm not saying he wasn't over. It's just different. It was you wouldn't have assumed that would be the prototypical ROH champion if you look down the lineage of people that have held that belt, right? Yeah. Same thing with Matt Taven. Matt Taven is just not that dude. I really don't see him as a champion. Go ahead.
No, because I said this at Madison Square Garden. I said this on the Facebook fan page. ROH is going more sports entertainment in that direction.
They're trying.
Enzo and Cass are there. The beautiful people are there. Taven's the champion. They're really getting into they're going to be WWE light, and it's going to really.
No reaction when the beautiful people came out.
Like, who is that? I was like, Trac, stop looking for Switchblade shirts. Who are those people coming into the and turns out it was the beautiful people.
Taven, like I said, all you gotta do, man, is get somebody back with Taven, man. Get him back with Truth Martini or whoever. Shit, Marie ain't doing nothing.
You said that he needs Taylor Hendricks or something, right?
Yeah,
you got 3 women.
I agree.
You got the allure.
I don't mind all 3 of them bitches coming out with him. Just give
Trac Brown. They are not bitches. They are women. And 2, he should have a he should have a stable of women. He could be the gigolo Matt Taven. It'll be a lot more interesting than the shit he's doing now. Anyway, go ahead. I see you, Trac. Go ahead.
I wasn't expecting to see as many Matt Taven fans as I did.
What was that? You guys talked right over each other, so I didn't hear anything.
I said I wasn't expecting to see as many Matt Taven fans as I did.
I mean, that place was kind of flat when he won the title. I don't know.
It was. I'm talking about after the show when I saw all the goddamn Taven signs. And shit. I'm like, where these people at?
So people jumping on the bandwagon. I see. Fairweather Johnson's out there.
They had a banner that said Madison Square Taven. That shit was fucking. It was hilarious.
Go ahead, Prof, and then we're moving on. Come on.
I think we talked about Madison Square Garden all too much. I mean, that's all it is. Jay White. He's gonna win the G1. But anyway, the biggest news that happened that weekend was the return of Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena. I knew when I saw him, he had the crowd in the palm of his hand. He played 80,000 people like a fiddle, and they didn't boo him out the building. They were singing along. This is the power of the GOAT. The Babe Ruth, the Michael Jordan, the LeBron James.
The Tiger Woods. The Tiger Woods
of wrestling.
It's all good.
John Cena just showed how good he was without even putting a hole in the ring. That's what he was.
Hey, Trac,
you know it's true.
Why did you have a problem with John Cena? And then I want to address the elephant in the room in regards to Roman Reigns after we speak about the GOAT, John Cena, who came out and lit MetLife Stadium on fire. I was standing.
Shadows of New York.
I was standing next to the Demon when the Doctor of Thugonomics passed by us, and I was like, "Wait a minute, is that John Cena? What the fuck is going on here?" And I thought I had fallen through a time warp, but no, it was actually John Cena dressed up as the Doctor of Thugonomics, and the people went nuts. The Demon popped, by the way, and we'll talk to him about it in a second. Go ahead, A-Trac.
First of all, that shit that John Cena said was corny as hell, and I'm so glad that light was there, so many people didn't get to see it from where they were sitting. Unfortunately, WWE likes to cheat its fans and sell them seats where they can't see a goddamn thing in the first place, which is pretty freaking sad. At least New Japan had the decency to say, you know what? We're not going to sell tickets behind a damn screen. Let's just close that part off. So, you know, the doctor of no thugonomics came out, and I was like, okay, it's time to take a shit.
Incredible.
I really didn't give a fuck about John Cena. There was only one goal and one purpose at WrestleMania, and it wasn't to cheer John Cena, his corny-ass bars. I'd rather hear lyrics from Kodak Black.
You were still busy looking for Switchblade shirts while John Cena was
Coincidentally, Elias, he came with bars later on, and he destroyed them.
Elias did come with bars later on. It was crazy. But anyhow, Roman Reigns, he might be getting booed already.
The honeymoon is over.
It's
the honeymoon is over.
Listen, he's still no, it's not over. It's not over. He's still getting some pops. He's getting cheers.
Say it right. We were right. Say it. We're not the kind of guy that say we told you so. We told you so.
You know what? I can't take credit for that. I never thought it would come this early. I'll take credit for the G1 and Okada and all that other stuff that Trac Brown is trying to usurp from me, but I cannot take credit for this. So that is both of you guys. If you guys want to take a bow, and do the I told you so thing, you guys can go right ahead.
Yeah, I definitely told y'all motherfuckers, yo, you dumb fucking marks. Pardon the butt. But yo, I was trying to tell people, man, I didn't think it was gonna happen this soon. I gave it till SummerSlam. Was it SummerSlam or Survivor Series?
Don't know.
Yeah. But I didn't expect it to happen. When Ray texted us, and I saw that, and then I saw a few people say the same thing on social media. I was like, oh shit, it's happening.
That's Big Ray Hernandez you're talking about, by the way, right?
Oh yeah, he was there, you know. Mm-hmm. Then Monday Night Raw happened. Guess who wasn't on Monday Night Raw? Roman. And that wasn't no accident. This is the night after WrestleMania. Roman Reigns was not on Monday Night Raw. It wasn't an accident. This is the night after WrestleMania. You know, where the crowds, excuse me, let me do my Michael Cole impression. Well, the crowds normally.
No, I don't think that had anything to do with it, bro.
That had everything to do with it because those chunk of people.
Oh, I see your point, actually. Go ahead.
Was going to be at Monday Night Raw, and they would have booed his ass. This is the international crowd. They don't care about cancer. They don't care about his journey. They don't care about his survival. They hate that motherfucker, and he would have got his ass eaten alive that night, yo.
Well, he kind of got booed on Raw last night.
A smart strategy. It was a smart strategy.
Yeah, it was smart. They're finally doing something right. Yeah.
I'm not saying that was wrong. I understood the technique, and I tell people don't sweat it because it was a good strategy. But I knew what that was all about.
Yeah, I think you're right.
This honeymoon is just about over. I think, you know, when they go into like Corpus Christi, Texas or some shit like it'll be over. But you take that shit to Chicago, and it's I think it's officially he's going to get John Cena.
And
straight up.
And John Cena's not getting John Cena anymore.
It's going to be women and children, and the men are going to boo him. That's before it was just mostly everybody and majority of women cheering him. Now it's the women and children, and the men are going to be like, fuck it. Now, I don't know if it was because they brought him back too fast or if the people got wind of the cancer exploitation early. But I'm saying the honeymoon is just about over. And if they're not careful, it's just going to get worse. And my thing is their panic mode is to further exploitate the whole cancer thing.
Yeah, I think that John Cena's past that. He gets cheered now.
He got booed at Mania.
He did not get booed at Mania.
I
don't know what you're looking at.
The music hit, they started booing that shit.
You know what happens? As soon as Trac Brown thinks something, it overtakes actual reality. Yes, and he perceives it going on, but it's not really going on. That's just the way he sees it. Second,
first of all, it wasn't boo, it was whoa. Because when they heard the Dr. Thugonomics song, they went back in time. So I don't know where you got booed from. It was whoa. And number two, people were going crazy. Those international fans that don't give a damn, like you said, Trac, they gave a damn because they saw their hero back. That's what they wanted.
John Cena. Especially those dudes who always show up with the Palestinian flag.
They're there too. Go look at the Palestinian flag at WrestleMania. But anyway,
it's every year with that shit.
Every year.
I don't think that's a fucking warning sign. I'm gonna take the security measures.
Free Palestine.
It's just out with the flag.
Listen,
What up, man? Boom.
but
You also have Bret Hart. We know that was the nicest morning.
But all right, that was the CIA cutting you off right there. But yeah, freaking Roman Reigns came out on Raw, and it started with boos, and then it turned into cheers also. So it's not over yet. This could be salvaged, but I'm starting to hear those boos, and I'm a little afraid. Go ahead, Professor. Address this booing by Roman Reigns just a bit. You did for John Cena, but address the Roman Reigns stuff. Objectively, of course.
Objectively, I'll say this to the fans, the Mark-tards who are so smart, and they say they're too smart to like take this cancer and leukemia. They don't want their intelligence insulted. Remember this. This is the thing. I don't want my intelligence insulted when something so big as leukemia and cancer, a man has overcome this, cannot, I don't want to say use it. You know, why not use it? I mean, Magic Johnson has been cured of HIV and AIDS for 30 years. He's the poster child for it. You're supposed to exploit the shit. It's called positivity, positive thinking.
Prof, can I hold you for a second, and then I want you to get back on that train of thought. I need to. Prof was addressing the Mark-tards, so we should hit the sound effect real quick. So I'm going to push that button. Go ahead, A-Trac. Go ahead.
You dumb motherfucking Marks.
Thank you very much.
Do it again.
All right.
Hold on, let's do it again. You dumb motherfucking Marks.
Perfect.
Marks. Dumb motherfucker. Mine is messing up.
Yeah, just stop eating fucking chicken and pressing that. The grease gets stuck and the button get. You see what I mean? You see what I mean, Professor?
I got a button. I got a button. Wait, hold on. Let me press my button.
Okay.
He's just ignorant. He's ignorant.
He's ignorant. What is it? You got doo-doo in your soul. All right, Prof, continue.
But I'll just say, you know what? It's the low level of intelligence for any Mark-tards out there who are just gonna boo just to boo. You know what I mean? Roman Reigns didn't do anything. He did what he had to do at WrestleMania. He beat Drew McIntyre. Is he the Universal Champion masked man, A-Trac? No, he's not. Is he gonna get a title shot? Yes, he will. It's gonna happen. You gotta, promote your number one guy. If your number one guy is gonna be on Raw or SmackDown with this superstar shakeup, we don't know where he's going to end up. It's still a long way out, but we don't know yet. But that's your guy. And if this Superman of Roman Reigns can beat cancer, he could, let's put it this way. If a child in the hospital believes that he can beat cancer because Roman Reigns beat it, what's wrong with that? That should be clapping. You should clap your hands and stomp your feet and light a match, goddammit. That's what it is. That's what it's about. Positive thinking. If you guys boom, then you're lower than dogs.
Lower than dogs. Okay, check this.
Look, they need to be careful what they're doing with the man, okay? Like, instead of having that guy, Lars Sullivan, as I like to call him, Nathan Jones 2.0 come out.
Looking like
they
Kurgan.
should have just had...
No, you're right.
Yeah,
he looks just like Nathan Jones.
Oh, but he doesn't look just like him.
No.
Real bigger.
There's something to
Jones
it there. I know
taller,
exactly what you mean.
Yeah,
go ahead.
You get it.
Yeah.
They should have just had Roman come out, beat the shit out of Baron Corbin, and walk away. That's it. That's somebody who the audience doesn't care for, doesn't like, whatever heat, go away heat, whatever type of heat you could think of. Have him come out, beat that guy's ass, and move the fuck on. Okay, but instead, what they're most likely going to do is build up Lars Sullivan and have him face Roman and lose to Roman, and then that reaction might be even worse. But then again, it can go either way. But all I know is they just need to be careful.
All right, check this. Halfway point, and I have to put a drop in here that Jargo asked me to drop in here. You know what else I noticed? Jargo and Vickery and hitting the marks, okay? Every other podcast on this freaking network gets a little freaking, hitting the marks presents whatever. We don't get that. We've been disowned by this network, okay? And I can understand why to a certain degree, but the bottom line is you better start respecting the PW Hustle, damn it, okay? And if we start Not Getting This podcast has been brought to you by Hitting the Marks. All the other podcasts around here may start getting. This podcast has been brought to you by the PW Hustle. Survive if you can, or if I let you, or whatever the fuck Taz used to say back in the day. Okay, right now, we're going to drop that, and then we'll be back with the demon.
Noise on the track.
What's up, Hustle Lights? This is Jargo from the Hitting the Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast, as well as HTM Sports, right here on the HTM Podcast Network. Listen, if you love the PW Hustle, then chances are you'll enjoy ours as well. We talk a lot of Ring of Honor, New Japan, MLW, AEW, NXT, WWE, you name it, we've got you covered. So hit that subscribe button. Make sure that you catch the Hitting the Marks Pro Wrestling Podcast, the weekly flagship, right here on the HTM Podcast Network.
All right. So we're back. It's the PW Hustle. Why are you laughing? Listen.
I just thought of something.
He just thought of something. He just thought of, oh my God, I really didn't see any Switchblade shirts in the audience. But regardless of that, we have here an exclusive professor, an exclusive. Can you believe this, Prof?
We always get the exclusives. We got Sato, we got Chozan, we get the Iron Sheik, we get everybody. We even get Mickey Mouse, we get Disney, we get all the people. They want to come here.
You're right.
That's why Hitting the Marks wanted us, because we get all the celebrities.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's why we have open range on Jargo's credit card with the blow and the hookers and the cocaine and all that stuff that we be putting on that credit card. But anyhow, an exclusive, never before. He's never given an interview before. Period. Go search, go look to see any of these wrestling podcasts out there, any of these run-of-the-mill pedestrian wrestling podcasts out there. If they have been able to interview this man, no, they haven't. Okay, we pulled it off right here between the Professor Chabelo Villacruz, the Masked Man, and Trac Brown. We got together and we made this happen. And here it is. Trac Brown, I'm excited. Are you ready?
Oh, man, I can't wait for this next guest, bro.
I cannot wait. I don't know where this guy's from, but I know he is a demon, and his name is the Demon. He's here, not the demon Finn Balor, but the actual demon that possesses Finn Balor's body will be here on the PW Hustle. We're going to call him in. I lost his number. Trac Brown, can you believe that the demon actually has a Skype account? This is incredible.
I mean, he's a demon.
He is a demon after all, you know. Can you?
I thought you got him on Google Hangouts.
No.
Skype.
No, he's anti-Google for the time being. But so here's the demon on the PW Hustle for the very first time on any podcast. The demon. Welcome to the PW Hustle, demon. How are you?
Yo, shout out, world is in trouble every time the demon come. Batty boy, get up and run, and a gunshot in your back.
What?
What on your man, Professor?
Hey,
Wait a minute, the demon that possesses Finn Balor is Jamaican? What?
Yeah,
Where is hell?
Yeah, the demon, he come from Kingston, Jamaica, and he smoke all the best reefer you can find. All hail Selassie.
You know, we should have known. Just looking at the demon, and you know, he does have dreadlocks, but we should have assumed that
You know, it makes sense.
Yeah.
1 and 1 is 2. The dreadlocks, he's black. Yes, he is Jamaican.
He's
I did
Jamaican.
not know
The
this.
demon is Jamaican, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, demon. So you are the Intercontinental Champion, but this dude Finn Balor's walking around with this belt, acting like he's the Intercontinental Champion, like he won the thing. What the fuck?
The fact of the matter is this: the demon is the one who come in. He come in, he help beat the Almighty Bobby Lashley, the one who has the heart of a lion. You know, he strike fierce like a tiger, like the good old man used to say. You know, Iron Lion from Zion. You know. And me, Demon, #1 weed smoker in all the world. He's the one who captured the title. And all Finn Balor wants to do is say that the Balor Club for everyone. No. Balor Club not for everyone. Demon don't accept no everyone. No. Yeah, Batsy boy, you're not coming to Demon Furnace. No Demon Furnace here. You get gunshot, you're dead.
Hey, be nice, Demon. You can't say things like that, Demon. This is not
the Demon. Listen, the demon says everything. He read the book. The demon read the book of the great prophets before I. You all hail Selassie I. That's what the demon do. You wear the mask of the demon, but you don't want demon here.
Professor, you got anything to say to the demon?
No, well, actually, Demon, you should look at it from a positive standpoint. You know,
well, the demon thinks that you should look at very closely, Professor, because the demon, he goes down with your woman every night.
AOC? You know, the demon goes down on AOC too?
Oh, God.
That's socialism right there.
Did you think the demon go to WrestleMania by himself? No.
He went with the masked man.
I went with Masked Man and I went with AOC, and we have a good time later. We have a good time, a very good time. We don't rock the run on the clock. And I was rocking her like she'd never been rocked before.
Rocking you.
I think one thing that everybody needs to know, because social media was wrong. If the demon is from Jamaica, black excellence still continues with the Intercontinental title. It's still under the black gauge. Still under Wakanda. Wakanda holds this title.
Let's ask the demon.
What people don't realize about the demon is I wasn't just here for Finn Balor. You know, the demon, he go to the spirit of the Kofi Kingston, because the Kofi Kingston from the West Africa of Ghana, that's where the original man, the black man, and Africa, Mr. Trac X, good friend of mine. We smoked all the weed together. He tell me, say, demon, he said, Kofi Kingston, he's going to need your support. He's going to need your help. You're going to have to go and do the best you can. And I went in there and I gave him the spirit. I gave him the spirit of the lion. The spirit of the lion. All hail Judah, all hail Selassie I. And what you see first. You see first, not second, not third, not fourth, but you see first black champion. And where's he from? He's from Ghana, West Africa, the motherland, the home of civilization. You know the ancient Egyptians. They built the pyramid. The Egyptians built the pyramid while white man was in cave, terrified of sun.
But how do you feel about that? I'm saying, you know, when you're not the demon anymore, you turn into a white man. You know, so what are you talking about there, demon? I don't understand you.
Because when it's tax season, it's gotta hide.
World must understand. You go out in the world and you can go as a white man because that's less of a suspicion.
No, I think I like Professor's explanation a lot better. It's tax season, and the demon has to hide.
The professor don't understand that I don't pay no taxes anyway. Me no pay no taxes. Me no scared. Me no scared of the IRS. Me no scared of the screw face. Me no scared of them. Me live like Dr. Sabi and Dr. York, the most proud, the most powerful. He be the most powerful tribe of all the line of Judah.
Shit, you don't want to live like Dr. York, I'm telling you right now. But anyhow, demon, say goodbye to the PW Hustle. Come on.
The demon, he's gonna go say goodbye. Big up to world champion Kofi Kingston coming from the motherland. You know, big up to Trac X. Big up to Masked Man, and big up to you, Professor. You batte boy. That's why me take your woman and we take her downtown and I make love to her constantly.
All right, that's the Saint Jock.
What did you think of the demon, Professor?
Dexter? Yeah, I know him very well. Takes other women's wives.
Hey,
he takes other women's wives? God damn, that dude is a real
ruthless.
G. I gotta start hanging out with him.
Takes other women's wives, other men's wives, the demon's wives. Anyhow,
bringing them back from lesbianism. That's fucking. That's magical.
Check this. Want to get an update from you, Trac Brown, before we move forward. What was it? Leaving Graceland. How is that coming along? And how is AOC? because the demon claimed he was hanging with her. Are you still with AOC? Go ahead.
Yo, I had to put that on hold. I had to put
AOC or leaving Graceland?
Not leaving Graceland, man. I had to put leaving Graceland on hold for a bit because I got approached by Warner Brothers to work on this new film, and you can see that new film. You know, the trailer is on the PWHustle YouTube page. It's it's starring Tom Hanks. We got the biggest budget, the last nigga on earth, and you can't beat that. And you know that's gonna be dropping next year. So I had to put Leaving Graceland on hold to work on this movie with. Yo, I got the opportunity to work with Tom Hanks, bro. I mean, I got a fucking career here, bro. How many niggas you know got a career, son?
Undeniable, Trac Brown doing big things around the earth.
That's another Oscar for Tom Hanks.
Or across, absolutely. With Trac Brown writing the script, last nigga on earth, it's done. Over.
They all seen the trailer. Come on, people. Let's make this trailer go viral. Let's get this movie started. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no GoFundMe. You know what I'm saying? Some Tom Hanks he's providing some of the funds, you know. So we got that trailer out for you so you can see the concept of what the movie's going to be about, you know? So that's what they think, and all the marks are buying into that.
Trailer load of girls. Okay, so what else we got here before we move on? We got AEW, but before that, I want to talk about Sasha Banks, who is pissed off, and she wants to leave the WWE because they took the tag team titles away from her, and she feels underappreciated. We got Dean Ambrose, who may or may not be gone. I don't know what the hell's going on there. They say he's gone, but they keep referring to his ass. I don't understand that at all. And then we got Luke Harper, who just said, peace, I'm getting the hell out of here. Nakamura got hit with the dumb stick and re-signed with the WWE. What the fuck is going on there? Hey, Trac Brown, give me something.
Well, first of all, when you offer a man unlimited sushi, what the hell is he supposed to say?
Oh, you're right.
You know? Mm-hmm. So, see, the Sasha Banks thing, man, first of all, I just want to go on record right now as to saying I don't believe a damn word of this shit. But, you know, for the people who were saying that, who did believe it, and who did believe Ryan Satin when he reported that her and Bailey laid down on the floor because they didn't want to drop the titles to the Iconics. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, come on, man. And at the end of the day, you have people out here who are trying to defend the WWE and saying that Sasha's complaining because they gave her the WWE Women's Championship 4 times. She was the first tag team champion, and the whole match with Bailey and this, that, and the third. I'm like, yo, this woman does not win feuds. She never has the title for longer than a month or something or whatever. Ronda Rousey's one title reign has been longer than Sasha.
The demon took over the stream here, apparently.
Big feuds. She fucking loses big matches.
Hey, Trac. Everything you said there, hey, listen, Trac, listen to me. Everything you said there, repeat it because it just went away. So just make your points again.
All right, now here's the thing. Sasha Banks loses title feuds. She loses big feuds. She loses big matches. They say she had the title 4 times. Well, like I said, Ronda Rousey had one title reign, which was longer than any of four of Sasha's. So if she is complaining, she has every right to complain. They booked this woman like shit. She carries damn near every woman she's in a fucking match with. She's the best. And I'm somebody who used to be critical of her, very critical, up until that match she had with Charlotte. The Falls Count Anywhere match, that last match that they had, and where I was like, after that I was like, okay, I can't say nothing bad about this girl no more. Does she botch? Yeah, because sometimes she tries too fucking hard, but every woman on that fucking roster botches. I'm not mad at them for putting Becky where she is. She earned that. She earned that naturally. But Sasha earned a lot of the praise that she was getting when she was getting over. She earned that naturally, and they pretty much used her like enhancement talent. That's it.
Becky too.
Meanwhile, you know, you got fucking Ric Flair's daughter being injected into shit, and they trying to make it seem like that's something that the fans want. The fans didn't want nothing to do with Ric Flair's daughter. They didn't. And to be honest with you, in all seriousness, we talk about spotting people who sell merch, this, that, and the third. I want to see some reports of what Charlotte Flair is selling in merch, because whenever I watch Raw, I always see people wearing Sasha Banks shit. Not so much anymore, but you know, in those early stages.
Good point, Prof. Come on.
You know what? I have nothing against Sasha Banks or what it is. So I'm going to just make this a general statement. I think in the land of social media where you have the generation of wrestlers and the generation of these marktards being reactionary to whatever happens.
Hold on. You said the word there. Let me hit the sound effect. Come on.
You dumb motherfucking marks.
It's very good. Go ahead, Prof.
When a wrestler tweets, I haven't been booked right, or I'm not on TV, everybody on social media reacts. They're the ones that throw temper tantrums. They're the ones that roll around on the floor being like, Vince, why don't you book my wrestler the right way? Why don't you do that? You're losing money. You're wasting money away. You know what? If this was in the 1980s, you know how many people y'all would have complained about? Y'all would have complained about Ronnie Garvin. Y'all would have complained about Dusty Rhodes in polka dots. I mean,
they were complaining about that before there was internet. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
that's what I'm
I think
saying.
I was 5 years old and I complained about that.
Y'all would have been complaining about. But you know what happens? Talent supersedes the gimmick. Talent supersedes the names. It doesn't matter. You just have to, go with the punches, adapt to the situations. And that's what happens here. We don't have that right now because there's a lot of... You
realize you just contradicted yourself, right? You realize that? You said talent precedes the name?
Yeah.
So where's Ronda Rousey's talent that preceded her name?
Well, she is very talented. She's the one that got the main event for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
She is talented.
It's true.
And that's because of her talent? Or is that because of her name?
Her talent built the name.
Her talent.
I'm not understanding your point.
I'm talking about her in-ring talent. You're talking about talent. Ronda Rousey. It's not Ronda Rousey's talent that got her where she was. It's her name.
No, but it's her talent. But it's her talent in UFC. Well, they brought in the UFC.
Don't matter right now.
No, it matters plenty because it's the only reason that they main evented WrestleMania. So they knew exactly what they were doing. They pulled the star, and she's not the best in the ring, but she's coming along, man. She's really doing a great job, I think. Go ahead.
It's not her talent that got her there. We ain't talking about no. We're not. You can't conflate. Listen, I know exactly what you mean. You know, her talent in UFC is what got her in the WWE. But when we talking about people like Ronda, it is name. Okay, you can say the talent elsewhere brought them there, but their talent was when they got their name big enough for them to go there and not have to go through what everybody else had to go through. The same thing with CM Punk. It wasn't his fucking UFC talent that got him in a UFC fight quick, fast. It wasn't his WWE talent. It was his name.
Okay. Good points. And
he was talented. He was talented enough in the WWE, and he made some waves with his talent and his name.
Dana White said, "I love the way this guy fake fights. Let me put him in," and he probably did. You know what? He said, "You know what? Let me put this fake fighter in the ring and watch him get his ass whooped for my very own personal entertainment."
It's called networking. It's called networking. You network with all the people, whoever he worked with at the MMA dojos and whatnot. But anyway, I'm just saying that there's a combination here that just conflates this wrestling business between the social justice warriors on social media and crybaby wrestlers. Well, I don't want to say crybaby wrestlers, but just wrestlers that want to just inject their displeasure for everything. There's been wrestlers who've been displeasured in the 70s and the 80s. There was no social media.
Did she win her feud with Charlotte? Did Sasha win a feud with Charlotte?
He's asking you, Professor.
I'm asking you.
Did I count it?
Did she win her feud with Charlotte?
When you trade off title victories, it could be like 6-5 Charlotte.
Who got the last win?
It would have been Charlotte, I believe.
Who got the last win in her feud against Alexa Bliss?
Between what? Sasha and Charlotte?
Between Sasha and Alexa Bliss.
I don't even remember. I guess it was
probably Alexa Bliss.
Yeah. It was Alexa Bliss. Who won the feud between her and Bayley in NXT? Great match. Put them on the map. But who won that feud?
But that was different because she was going to the main roster, so she did the honors. She did the honors. There's a little difference between your feud.
She lost an NXT feud against Becky.
No.
Yes, she did.
No. I've been watching NXT more religiously than you.
Get him, Prof.
I know that one.
Get him, Prof.
Becky. She lost that feud to Becky. Now, you know what? You may be right on that because your NXT extensive knowledge is more than mine.
Ooh.
But she loses
That was easy.
feuds.
You see how you did that, Prof?
Feuds.
You got to teach me.
She lost the NXT feud to Charlotte. I'll give you that.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
But
Charlotte,
that one.
Bayley, and you better believe it. Had they would have had the match between her and Bayley instead of using them as a tag team just to get the belts to put on the Iconics later, she would have lost that feud to Bayley. Now the problem is, this is a woman who should have been heel already, and they don't turn her heel. They gave her
your argument. You want to talk about
conflated?
conflated? Your argument's conflated because this is a double standard between men and women. Because I don't know why. Because every man is going after Sasha. Tyler Breeze has been complaining like a bitch on social media about I don't get title shots. I'm not on TV, and everybody's like, "Oh yeah, Tyler Breeze is."
When was the last time somebody reported something on Tyler Breeze?
No, I'm giving you these examples.
You can't use him as an example. That's a bad example.
No, it's not a bad example.
When was the last time somebody read something from Tyler fucking Breeze?
What are you talking? I don't understand how that's relevant.
But
even if that's the case, even if that's the case, he has every fucking reason to complain. He does. He has every reason to complain.
And Ty Dillinger, Perfect 10, everybody was on his side.
Let Professor finish his point. Come on, Prof.
No. There's a double standard between men and women complaining in this wrestling game because Sasha is a bitch complaining or being in a temper tantrum. But Tyler Breeze, Ty Dillinger, Dean Ambrose, Luke Harper, all these people Killian Dane.
They didn't get the same type of heat that she got. Rusev got that heat. He did. Now there was a lot of people, a lot of fans of Rusev that supported him, but he got that heat. Who else? There was somebody...
you mean he got over? Like
no. He means like people would complain and tell him to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, all right.
Austin Aries always gets that shit. No matter how much.
He deserves it. He's
Neville was getting that shit. You know what I'm saying?
No,
now,
there was support for him.
No. Here's a flip script for you right here. Cody got that support, left, did exactly what they said he should do, then got hate. But we ain't gonna count Cody because he's not complaining about anything. So, I understand what you're trying to say, that a lot of it plays into some sexism shit, and maybe you're right. But you have dudes who get the same amount of shit for complaining. But the problem is, the reason why you have Sasha getting so much flack from the WWE universe is because Sasha goes out there and talks about how she can't stand how creepy motherfuckers be following her in fucking airports.
Joe Biden was like right behind her at an airport. Fucking crazy.
So people take that as her shitting on the fans. They look at the fact that they gave her these titles and they say, look what they gave you. How could you complain? What do you mean they're not treating you well? Until you bring up what I said, how she doesn't get to keep the titles. How her 4 title reigns wasn't even longer than Ronda's 1, and they ain't got nothing else to say. But they'll go back to the fan shit.
Are we sure about that, or the Jamaican demon hasn't possessed her?
I'm 100% sure. All 4 of her title reigns was not as long as Ronda Rousey's, and that's
I think you're absolutely right. Yeah, I think you're right. 100. Listen, I just want to say a couple of things before we move forward and go home. We're going to talk about AEW. But before that, I just want to address the Mark charge real quick. You guys brought up something that I have to address, and that's CM Punk. Listen, can I address the Mark charge, Professor?
They're ignorant.
Okay.
Those Marks are ignorant.
Hey, Trac Brown, can I address the Mark charge? Can I address the Mark charge?
You dumb motherfucking Marks.
All right. Can I do it again?
You dumb motherfucking Marks.
Incredible. Here we go, you Marks, especially you Marks in Chicago, all right, and you Marks in MetLife Stadium, you Marks in New York, all right, that went out and chanted CM Punk to the best in the fucking world, Shane McMahon. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves, okay? CM Punk ain't coming back. He ain't coming back, and he ain't the best in the world. He never freaking was. All right? Grow some balls and some brains, all right, and figure out that you shouldn't be chanting this guy's name anymore. Mark-ass Marks. Hey, Trac Brown, give me one more.
You dumb motherfucking Marks.
Thank you very much. Can I count it off, Trac Brown?
You can count it off.
Can I count it off?
You can count it off.
All right, check this out. AEW has apparently secured a deal with TBS or TNT, A-Track? Is this true?
Yeah, they saying that they will be appearing in their fall. What do you call it? Well, from what I heard now from the Solomon says the deal hasn't been signed yet. They're still in negotiations, you know. But the early reports were saying that they're going to be featured in their fall preview or whatever. But like I said, since they're saying that the deal hasn't been signed yet, they're going to be on Turner, you know, be it TBS or TNT, most likely TNT. They're going to be on Turner, and this really does change the fucking game. Now, is it going to be good? I have my doubts, bro. I really do. When I see them signing, you know, the transgendered wrestler and Sonny Kiss and announcing about the equal pay, like I see what a lot of this is, man, and they're gonna be doing a lot of shit to try to make a point. And I think about the things that the Young Bucks do to get over, and that slapstick comedy and they silliness, and they, you know, kissing each other all the fucking time. There's a very strong chance that I will not like this. That I'm just gonna have to focus on the matches alone.
Sonny Kiss is very entertaining. It doesn't, you know, there's transgenders in Mexico you may not want to see it, but there's other people that do want to see it and aren't bothered by it. I think I'll have a great time watching this stuff. I don't know if it'll be good myself, but not because it's transgendered people. I watch the Exoticos in Mexico all the time. They're fucking great.
Yeah.
Well, there's what is it, Pimpinella, who are freaking awesome. Who's the other one? Cassandro. That dude is a freaking pimp, and he can out wrestle just about anyone.
You see the difference between that guy and that dude is funny as hell. Sonny, there's nothing funny about Sonny.
Let's give Sonny Kiss some time. All right, Professor, give me some stuff on AEW. Come on.
But you know what? They're selling their time with these upfronts for the advertisers all around the country. So you know what? If it's going to be TBS, if it's going to be TNT, you know, it's good for, you know, Tuesday night, whatever they call their show is going to be, you know, very interesting. But you know what? I have this little dark horse here because, you know, it's still Warner Media, Hustleites. So there's a dark horse in it. And even though it might not happen, I think it makes more sense that AEW goes on this channel than either TBS or TNT. And HBO would be the perfect slot for AEW, for all the transgenderness, for all the openly gay stuff, for all the inclusions, for all the Sonny Kisses, for all the stuff they're gonna be doing. HBO, they don't do boxing, guys. They don't do boxing no more. So you put HBO there, and two, you got to think about this, Trac, and you're giving me this look. AEW wants to give their wrestlers time off. So why not have their show on HBO? You know, just like Game of Thrones takes a hiatus. They take a hiatus for 6 months.
They can do the same thing on TNT. They can do the same thing on TNT. And in actuality, I think first of all, I think you're misunderstanding that.
No, Lucha Underground takes the season off, and
Lucha Underground is a TV show. It's not a wrestling promotion. It's a TV show.
And ratings went down.
What they mean,
you don't want to do that.
So maybe you have two rotating.
That's exactly what I'm about to say.
Okay,
they're not going to have an off season. They're going to rotate people around.
Yeah.
You're going to see. You might see people for what is. If I'm imagining this correctly, it's going to be like, you know, the way it should be with WrestleMania. WrestleMania is your season finale, you know, and you start a new season the next night, but with a brand new cast or a rotating cast, and the old cast members from before take a step back. Not everybody, but some of your main players who were the subject of the main focus slide back for a bit, and you push somebody up. That's what I think they're gonna do. I don't think they're gonna shut down for a whole year, or you know, or whatever. I don't even think that's monetarily possible.
It's possible, but
too much money.
I don't think it should be.
Tony Khan is rich, man. That's what they wanted to do.
Yeah, and he wants to keep it that way.
Guys.
He doesn't want to mess around with his daddy's money. Listen, it's the PW Hustle. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry we took so damn long to do it, but like I said, the professor's going around lecturing people. I went to Milan. I went to Hamburg, Germany. I went down to Istanbul in Turkey, and I spent some time in Uganda as well. I did everything. I came back. I was a busy dude, and Trac Brown was busy making a movie with Tom Hanks. This is just what we do. We're busy guys, okay?
We did a scene in Notre Dame, and I spilled the candle, and I got the hell out of there.
Oh, shit, you fucked up, didn't you? Anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Professor, bid your farewells.
But you know what, Hustleites? The Professor never left y'all. I never leave the Hustleites. I got the perspective for a reason. I got the reflection for a reason. So I'm always there for you. Even though I travel all around, I still can scut my ass off. So, you know, I'm still here for everybody on this damn platform.
Trac Brown, what say you?
I say, yo, check out the trailer for The Last Nigga on Earth, dropping in 2020. I say, go out there and do your thing. Hey, smoke weed every day. And I say that I'm broader than Broadway.
There you go, and I am that masked man, and I am neither of those things. But still, it's the PW Hustle. See you guys soon. Bye.